Hi. So it's that time of year again, where it's, summer. I don't know. Alright, so today's gonna be a bit of a quick one. It's just a little really great piece of advice that I wanted to share with you. It's something that's really important to me because as a guitarist, I think it's like the single most important and best thing that I've ever done, but also like what's driven me the most and like helped me succeed the most as a guitarist. And I think that could also be very helpful to you. Also, as a guitarist, I don't know why I'm clickbaiting you. You're already watching the video. So I'll tell you, this is the one thing every single guitarist should do. Make a YouTube channel. Bear with me, please. No, I know probably a lot of people like don't want to be YouTubers, like with all the YouTube, but there's a lot more to it than that. There are a lot of reasons for why every guitarist should make a YouTube channel, like regardless of where they're at in their guitar learning journey. So that means even you should make one. So as a beginner, that's probably like the hardest time to get into a YouTube channel. What would I do? Post covers of Smoke on the Water? No, like it might seem like kind of insignificant on its own, just having like a cover of Smoke on the Water up. But the thing is, if you have like a whole catalog of them, whether you know it or not, you're documenting your progress. And yeah, as a beginner, I think like one of the best things you can do is just document your progress and like see yourself get better over time. Because number one, it's really motivating for you. And here's the thing about YouTube that Susan doesn't want you to know. It's on the internet. But yeah, so it's on the internet. Even though it sounds really obvious, the fact that it's on the internet means that like anyone can see it. Because anyone can see it, like if you're posting your own progress videos, people will see it. And then, you can like talk and stuff. Hey, that's a nice progress video. And also like more experienced guitar players could come and like give helpful advice like, you suck. Usually it's actually helpful. Cause yeah, like if you're just learning guitar online, it's a very like solo activity. You spend a lot of time, by yourself. But no, so like you might miss a lot of mistakes that you don't realize you're doing. But with the magic of the internet, people can tell you suck. The people actually give like very helpful tips and they can like point you in the right direction. And it puts you in a community that like you wouldn't otherwise have. Plus, it is nice to actually have something to show for your playing. You don't have a lot of opportunity to play for other people, especially when you're like really bad. And unlike if you're going to music school, like you don't have like recitals or anything, so you don't really have that many opportunities to play for people. I mean, you have parties, but if you're like just figuring out your first songs, probably please don't do that. Like you're learning a lot of new techniques and you're learning a lot of new chord shapes, and it's not really like a good party trick to be like, gee. On YouTube, that could be a very exhilarating video to be like, at 3 months I know all of these techniques and can do this. And then other people on YouTube are like, whoa, that's very impressive, because it's people like looking for similar things and they're looking for like a point of comparison to themselves. But yeah, it just gives you something to like look back on and actually like see as an accomplishment, and it lets you realize how much you're actually improving, because I feel like brains are bad sometimes. Like memory is really unreliable, especially like with this kind of thing. But to have like an objective piece of thing, it's kind of like time travel, and then you observe yourself afterwards and be like, ooh, I can see this from a new perspective. So I guess it's kind of my first point. YouTube's like a really great journal. It just helps make it a real thing that you can look at and be like, whoa. Because you get a lot of positive reinforcement, and positive reinforcement's like a massive factor for motivation, and motivation's what you need to get really good at guitar. So that makes sense, right? And on that note, moving on to medium guitarists and why they should have YouTube channels. So once you're a medium level guitarist, at this point you can actually like start posting covers and stuff. And it's great because I feel like a bad habit that's really common for guitarists, speaking from experience, is not learning songs all the way through. Because like once you can... What comes next? I don't know. Like a lot of times, I'll open up a YouTube video. Hey, Marty! I'll learn the intro, but it'll take me like a couple days or weeks, years, whatever. Then I'll never come back to learn the rest because like I got the thing down. Then like you miss out on a lot of guitar fundamentals that you'd pick up from playing the whole song. And having a YouTube channel gives you a reason to actually like learn the whole thing. But also, there are a lot of songs that I think I can play, but once I'm sitting down in front of a camera and have to actually play it all the way through perfectly, I'm like, oh my. And in that regard, YouTube's like a really great way to hold you accountable to actually learn songs properly, and you're not just, oh, that's close, I know this song, because I do that. And I feel like YouTube has helped me do that less, but still a lot. And yeah, like as a medium level guitarist, you might not be super comfortable like playing mediocrely, but the other thing you can do as a medium level guitarist is as you learn more stuff about guitar, you can share what you're learning. If you're learning new techniques, or you got like a good list of songs, or you're learning about like amp effects or guitar stuff, I feel like for advanced guitarists, it seems obvious as to why they should have one. Like, you're amazing. share, please. Anyway, yeah, so all in all, starting a YouTube channel is like the single best thing I ever did as a guitarist. So yeah, hopefully this inspires you to, you know, start your own YouTube channel. And if you do, make sure to subscribe to me. No, make sure to let me know. Leave a comment. I'll go check out your stuff. Anyway, it was good seeing you guys again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for making it to the end. And thanks to my patrons. Bye.